So I'm Brett, I'm the owner of Oikos. When I say owner, I guess I'm just a part of the whole word Oikos. It essentially means family, friends, community, or how it starts in the home, and from there, that's how you build, everything. Doing a cafe and doing a place where people can come and have good food, good coffee, good company was something myself and my wife thought for later in life. But due to life's curveballs that just throws at you all the time, then we started to think, well, hang on, we're in a position where we're sort of looking at what the next goal is. We ended up securing this spot, and now we're giving it a crack. We want to create an environment where people come, they don't feel like they're a number, they don't feel like we're just rushing them in and rushing them out. If we want a community feel where people come here and they eat and go, man, that was good food, I feel good. The coffee feels like we actually care about what we're doing. And the company, like when you walk in and you talk to one of our staff members, you're going to feel like they're genuinely caring for what you're doing. And we love this community. We think it's an untapped absolute gold mine in regards to what it has the potential of doing and creating. So to be smack bang in the center of it as a cafe, and I guess and our non-for-profit stuff with Ipswich Connect as well, is like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Like we're excited about the future and what we can do here. If you look at this cafe, and when I say we want it to feel homely, that's what she has done. Like, and I see people taking photos of the quotes, and it's credit to Christy, because she knows how to make a place somewhere where people want to stay, not just pass through. So there's that sense of, yeah, come in and stay, and buy so much food. It's funny because a lot of friends and family know us, they say it's like walking into our house. The style, like the earthy feel, is what we like our home to feel like. The food is recipes that we make at home. Like, it's just stuff that we enjoy and stuff that people have enjoyed in our company. So we just like, oh man, let's do that at the cafe. We source local, so Clint's Farm Fresh. He's a young guy that loves fresh ingredients, that loves working with local farmers. He tries his best to go from Glasshouse to Lockyer Valley, but obviously goes outside of that, but definitely Australian. So yeah, we want to support the guys doing it tough. If you know anything about farmers, it's not a flipping like 9-to-5 job where you can turn off. These guys are pumping it out, and they're trying really hard, so we support them. So without our staff and without a team that is getting along and enjoys what they're doing, in a small environment like this, if the boss is financially driven or the owner, you will notice. You'll become a number. But if you're mission driven and you're like, oh, I actually think Oikos is a cool principle, then I think people feel looked after.
Okay, we'll see how it is.
Sometimes you have to, when serving people, go over and above. That's just the industry, and that's actually just caring for someone. Caring isn't like a law mind. Like when I say law, it's like, this is how the model of care. The model of care can take you to here, but if you genuinely care, it can take you to here. So it's just, yeah, trying to impart that into people. I met Sean, who's from Kai Coffee, through a friend. He's giving back model. Like, this dude, when I say killing it, I mean their coffee is great. Like, they could be just inward focused for sure and be looking to build their Kai coffee empire, but he's not. He's got, a partnership with Feed the Hungry. He's got a partnership with the Shepherd Centre in Uganda. 4 meals are given from every bag that is roasted to kids in Uganda. So like that, to me, I'm like, dude, this guy, and he's made these contacts. He's on a board of a non-for-profit as well. I'm just like, yeah, this is a good fit. And to top that off, and I'm not even kidding, his coffee is damn good. So the legacy we want to create with Oikos is one that goes beyond good food, good coffee, good company. When I say further, I'm not talking about franchising, I want to see Oikos on every street corner in Brisbane or Ipswich. No, we're like the idea of getting around food and gathering together, the idea of community, you know, not being disjointed, and the idea as a business not having to be a social enterprise where it's like, look, we give 50 here and 50 here, but actually just being someone who gives us stuff and going, yeah, being a business person, you should care. Like, it's just the normal thing, like, you know. The legacy isn't as much as what we are doing. The legacy is hopefully inspiring people to do something similar. Like, if it's not a cafe, just actually looking at their life and going, you know what? I need to get outside of myself a little bit and need to give a little, or I need to, you know, open my life up to some people a little bit. If that's the legacy we leave, and this is genuine, if that's the legacy we leave and we just, you know, smash out coffees for another 10 years and then walk away and just go, oh, we didn't really make much money there, that's cool. That's legit. We'll just encourage people to come check it out and be genuine. Like, if you like it, stick around. We like, you know, seeing new faces, and if it's something that you want to tell your friends about, do that. If the vibe is your vibe and you're like, man, this feels like home to me, welcome, the door's open, there's a seat at the table unless we're full, and then that quote means nothing, and it has happened. So, but there will be a seat still there for when you come back when it's not full, so there is some relevance, but yeah, anyway.